Like you were his like foot into reality, and he has that no more. So now he probably is out wandering in the woods behind the Home Depot, like howling like a ghost, like oh.
Some people say if you listen, you can still hear Woods Livin.
Yep, howling. Yep,
howling at the moon because he has no home.
He's going to make more money on unemployment than he did at the restaurant. So
it's a possibility.
That's not a great endorsement.
I feel like the Fancy Long John Silvers would fight that kind of unemployment. They'd be like, we fired him for cause.
Yeah. You don't get unemployment. Sorry. And what's unemployment going to do?
You can still collect even if you get fired. It's just if you quit, that's when you can't collect.
Not if the company fights it. If they say that they fired you for cause, you can't get it. Tennessee is one of those states that does not want to give people unemployment for any real reason. So
I'm not going to buy Woods Livin. He needs it. He would blow it on stupid stuff.
He would. Booze and bikes.
He would totally misuse it.
By the way, that would be a great documentary name for Woods Livin. Booze and Bikes, the Woods Livin story.
Oh, Woods Livin's all sad now. He's out there just roaming in the woods with his bottle of, like, I'm sure at this point he's making his own hooch. So, like, he's just carrying around, like, a Ziploc bag of, like, this brown kind of weird liquid with, like, orange pills and apple cores floating in it.
And he has to use urine to, like, balance it out.
Mm-hmm.
So he's drinking...
Like, that's how I'm having.
He's drinking piss, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is what he does now.
But as much as he drank before, it's probably just, like, recycling alcohol.
It's really not that bad. Yeah, I guess he'd be all for it. He wouldn't have
Even though now, like, so since the pandemic began, there's been a rise of, like, alcohol-related diseases among people.
Mm-hmm.
And the number one, like, affected demographic is, like, middle-aged women, because literally all they're doing is drinking wine. And they're all like, well, I just started this year. And I'm like, no, that is not.
That is a problem that has progressed thanks to quarantine.
Yeah, it's a problem that progressed, exactly. This was not something brand spanking new.
No.
You didn't go from, like, you know, never touching a glass of wine to, like, drinking 3 bottles a night.
But you can thank coronavirus for your addictions.
Yeah, the news covered it like, you know, it's kind of hard because, like, there's all those memes out there and stuff about, like, it's wine o'clock and it's really targeting women.
That's what it is.
Like,
yeah.
What after school special did these people miss that, like, told you not to fall victim to, like, peer pressure?
Right.
Like, I've seen those memes too, and I've never been like, you know what that means. I'm going to jump on the white woman, like, wagon and go and get me, like, 8 bottles of Chardonnay to drink in one night because mama needs it. No.
You see a meme and you're like, damn, guess I got a drink now.
I guess I got a drink because I have to be a basic white woman.
This freaking sucks. I didn't plan on drinking, but I saw the meme and I was like, damn.
And now when people are like, well, she's
She fell down.
No. Well, because I had to plug it in because my phone was about dead.
Oh, okay.
It was, like, balancing precociously.
Yeah, precarious.
The right way to use the word.
That's right.
For the Fancy Long John listeners.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's like what I've noticed from the news when they talk to people, to parents and stuff, it's like they never realized what having a child was, like you actually had to have a child. It seems like everyone just wanted some sort of, like, mini human accessory, and now that they have to be around their child, they don't know what to do with themselves.
Yeah, that child is fun when you're around people, and, you know, they can coo at it and have fun. But then after the fact, you gotta go home and you realize, oh, I gotta take care of this person. This is not fun. I'll drink some wine.
That's literally what the news has told me. It's like, yeah, like, everyone's just getting drunk because they can't handle the fact that they had children.
Exactly. And that's what it is. That's, like, what it is.
Why are children out to be terrors? Like, they're not great, but still, you can handle them. You're the bigger one. You're the adult.
And you'd think people would just learn by now, don't have kids. they're not fun. They're gonna change everything, and I'm sorry, they might ruin some things.
No, they're fun for like the first 8 years.
Right. And then that.
Like huh?
But then.
Like, I think the pandemic would have been a lot easier if I did not have a teenager.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly do.
I'll tell you.
Like, entertaining them is a lot easier when they're young.
The pandemic was a breeze for my parents. Neither one of their kids were at home.
That's awesome.
See?
Speaking of the teenager. Yes, son. I'm just talking about how hard it is to be in a pandemic with a teenager, and I wish you were younger again.
She's saying how hard it is to have you.
Yeah, like, you're making me drink. Like, you're pushing me to drinking.
This just got real. This turned into an after school special.
No,
he knows. He knows that, like, he's the reason I have to, like, sneak into my bedroom at night and do, like, shots and shots and shots of Jaeger. Like, just to numb my existence.
Okay, Angela. But anyways, I need a PC.
Oh, he has such a deep voice.
He does. What the hell happened there?
I was about to say, who's that?
Hey, what? I've not.
That's what I'm saying.
Have I not been around him that long?
Look. Come in so that I can see you.
Why?
So you can see you were like the cute little kid.
I'm still cute. Hi.
Hello,
Dude.
Adrian. What happened?
What's up, Adrian?
You were a kid at one point, and something happened.
I'm tall now.
That's bizarre.
Like the hair, dude.
I like the hair too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Who did your hair?
Not you.
Who did your hair?
Oh,
Thank
dang.
you. I did it myself. As Nike once said, just do it.
Lies. See, this is why you can't have teenagers. That fool is lying. I absolutely 100% did his hair.
What do you mean?
Well, fine. Somebody else do your hair.
Oh, is she beating him now? Her camera just went off.
No, I'm here.
She didn't want us to see what was about to happen, so she shut off the camera. We don't know what's going on. If only you knew what was going on.
I'm trying to fix your thing, Adrian.
Oh, well, that's why the camera's off. A mama's still a mama. Hey.
He seems so polite.
He's very polite.
Oh, those are such lies.
Hey.
He was just acting right because he was like...
He was on camera. He's on the air.
Yeah.
He's on the radio right now. That's what happens.